Good morning, internet. So it's our first day in Hampi and it's early in the morning, so 6 to be precise. I met few people over here and we all decided to go and explore south, okay, in one of our co-hostlites car, and we are waiting for everyone and we'll be leaving in 5. Plan is to explore the south and all the temples that are there and all the historical places. So we are hoping that going early will help us to avoid all the crowd and hoping to have a good time. Good morning, everyone. So we have left from our place and we are going to south, right? So this is our pilot, Ekta. Hey, that's Rohan.
Hey, Ishan. Ishan,
Pratik.
नाम भी गलत.
My bad. Since Ishan didn't come, so उसकी याद ज़्यादा आ रही है. After our quick reintroduction, I looked out of the window and realized today's sunrise is gonna be something really amazing. So I asked my friends and begged them that let's find a place where we could enjoy this beautiful sunrise and the colorful sky. And I did not regret my decision, and you will see why. So this is one of the most beautiful sunrise that I've ever seen until now in Karnataka, and it's really beautiful. I think you can see the sunrise, the glow on my face, and yeah, we are in a bit hurry. I really don't want to leave this place, but it's really amazing. And just like that, we had to say goodbye to this beautiful sunrise and this beautiful place. And for some time, I decided to look out of the window, enjoy the morning, the blue sky, and the beautiful greenery surrounded. While we were enjoying the twisties of Hampi, in no time we started to see the wonderful architecture this place has to offer. And every minute passing by, we were seeing more such sights which offered amazing view and amazing architecture. So we have reached to our first destination, so that is Virupaksha Temple. It is considered that if you are going to south in Hampi, so this place should be your first consideration, and it said it is live. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, really excited to see this temple and its architecture. Sure if you are able to see, but there's a rainbow as well right next to the temple itself. So Virupaksha Temple is still the tallest architecture or tallest building that has been built, okay, in Hampi, even today itself. So there's nothing taller than this place, and it's extremely beautiful. The architecture is really nice, and even it is surrounded by a lot of old buildings as well. Like we expected, the temple wasn't crowded. But yes, we saw a lot of monkeys at the entrance waiting for us, either to welcome or to fetch some bananas from us.
Madam, kela leo. Oh, madam.
The moment you enter the temple, you realize Virupaksha is not only having a really tall gopura, but it also has a large corridor which could indicate that a huge amount of devotees used to come over here. Entering further, you will find various number of mandaps created for smaller pujas which are surrounding the actual main temple itself. Both sides of the main temple is covered with other small deities and gods and having their own smaller temples. While we were exploring this temple, we saw something unusual behind this particular small temple. So there is this phenomena in this temple that from this hole, if the light comes in and falls on the other side, so it forms a shadow of the temple, but not straight, but inverted. So if you are able to see, so the shadow of the temple is inverted. Now it is a mystery that how it is working, whether it was intentional or unintentional, that still remains in question. But I think whatever may be the case, it's magical. The morning sunlight was doing its job to make this temple and the Gopuram even more beautiful. Further, we decided to explore the external side of the temple and we were amazed with the kind of size this temple has. The temple also has a huge water tank of its own right next to the temple. This indicates that the number of people used to come to visit this place and how important it was for Hampi. After some time, we decided to sit inside the main temple just to spend some peaceful time. So, time for some history. So, Virupaksha Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiv, and this is one of those temples which is not only built by a single king but multiples. But considered that the Krishna Devaraya was one of the kings who was responsible for major of its development. Now, this temple is known for its Gopuram. It is considered that in earlier times, taller the Gopuram, it is used to represent that how much that particular king is dedicating himself towards that particular god. So in this case, it's Bhagwan Shiv. It's a really beautiful temple surrounded with a lot of architectural details, and even on every pillar you can see references of Hindu gods, various other deities earlier people used to worship. Another interesting thing is you can see paintings as well on the walls itself. So if you come towards the main temple, just before entering the temple itself, on the ceiling you will be able to see various paintings drawn of the deities. Another lovely thing about this temple is there's an elephant. Her name is Lakshmi, and you can feed bananas and other fruits to her, and she also blesses you if you do that. So she's a really sweet elephant, and here she is. So we have taken bananas and we have kept in our backpacks because langur they don't let you feed it to Lakshmi. So we are going to go there, feed Lakshmi, take her blessings and come back. Okay, hey Lakshmi. She's so sweet. Doesn't even take a second. Lakshmi, come here.
दोनों को दे दो।
मुझे भी। हाँ भैया, कहाँ जा रही है लक्ष्मी? पूजा? Okay, she's going to puja. There's already Aarti going on. These things make the travel even more better. So we are tagging along with Lakshmi and heading towards the Aarti. She's taking blessings from Lord Shiv. भैया कितना एज है इनका? 37? और कितना एज तक ये रहते हैं? 100? Meet Lakshmi, my new friend. She's 39 years young. Lakshmi. Now the Aarti is going on and we are heading towards that. So hopefully they let us in. So one more thing I just got to know about this place is, so this temple is still being used for marriages. So local people come over here, okay, they get married, and so in those terms it is still active. Now we are going to our next destination. Again, that is not clear yet, but while heading back from this temple, so there are other places that can be visited. But yeah, extremely happy that we came here little early in the morning. We were able to see all the things that this temple has to offer, right from Aarti till Lakshmi the elephant. Especially her, getting blessings from her was the best part of this day, until now at least. So this is Hampi market. Market won't be a right word, but in earlier times traders used to come here. They used to sit in one of these boxes and they used to sell things, whatever they used to bring. So a lot of cultural exchange used to happen. For that, the king Krishna Dev Raya built all of these places. So such bazaars can be seen like throughout the Hampi and mostly around the temples, because mostly people used to come to worship their particular deity and then also used to trade and exchange things. Exploring further, we went towards the Matanga Hill, which is another site worth exploring. So this is an monolithic bull. I think it must be Nandi that has been represented over here. It's a really large statue. And the view from here is even better. So that's Virupaksha Temple, right opposite. And we sat under this mandap for some time just to relax a little bit before moving ahead. So this is the Kampabhupa pathway that we have taken. It runs along the Tungabhadra river. This is the viewpoint of it. Absolutely amazing and beautiful river. While walking on the banks of Tungabhadra river, we reached to a very interesting temple. Kodanda Rama Temple. So this is the temple that you're looking behind me. So after killing Vali, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman and Sugriv, they came here. Lakshman crowned Sugriv as the new king. Over here you can see the statue of Lord Ram standing with an bow. So that's why the name of the temple is Kodanda Ram. So Kodanda means bow. So this mandap is supported by 30 plus pillars, and each pillar has its own design and representation of different deities. And this is the Kodandaram. Right next to the Kodandarama temple, there's a Hanuman temple as well. And this also gives a really nice view of this river. The temple seems to be pretty new, not as old as the one we were expecting, considering Hampi's history. Now in most of the temples we are not allowed to take any videos or any photos. So I'm just recording the outsides of the premises as much as possible. The temple is nice, and since it is next to the Tungabhadra river, it makes it even more beautiful. I have experienced rains a lot of times, but Hampi has its own charm.
इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु
Jai Shri Ram!
Jai Shri Ram.
While returning back, we decided to visit Kudle Kalu Ganesh Temple. This temple is quite famous for its large Ganesh shrine. With such a beautiful view outside, there was no way that I would leave this place without absorbing this beautiful view. Within a moment, the sky started to clear and the blue colors came back. We just visited the Kodal Kalu Ganesha temple. This is present when you're going towards Virupaksha Temple, and it is on your left hand side. So I think it might be the first temple that you would want to visit. So we decided that we'll go to Virupaksha first, and then while returning we'll do this temple. It's really great temple, but due to some work going on to preserve the place, we couldn't go inside. The Ganesha shrine is really huge. Our next destination was the Narsimha statue, also known as Lakshmi Narsimha Temple, which is a 7.6 meter tall monolith carved from a single granite rock depicting Lord Vishnu as Narsimha form. Adjacent to Narsimha statue is the Badavlinga temple, which houses a 3 meter tall monolithic Shivling, and it is said to be the largest in Hampi. The Shivling is submerged in water most of the time, which is channeled from Tungabhadra river. So our next destination is Lotus Mahal and Elephant Staple. The Lotus Mahal, also known as Chitrangini Mahal, is a prominent two-storied secular structure located within Zana enclosure of Hampi. It is one of the most iconic landmarks in Hampi, renowned for its unique architectural design that resembles a half-open lotus bud with central dome carved to mimic a lotus bud and arched openings resembling petals. Without missing a second, one can spot the elephant staple right next to the Lotus Mahal. So this is elephant staple and it was used to keep king's elephants. So this has a lot of chambers and that is shared with small openings. So elephant staples were places where king's all royal elephants were kept. They were taken care of. And this place is surrounded with watchtowers. So that can be seen over there. One is in that direction and another in that direction. This was specifically maintained by the king's royal soldiers and this place is really beautiful and I can still smell the elephants. Poop, I would say, even right now. So it smells weird, but I think it's really impossible to imagine that a person would spend this much for their elephants only. And with that, we wrapped up our visit here. Another co-host light मिल गए हमें.
Hi, hi. Oh my god. Hi, what's up? Oh my god, are you a vlogger?
Kind of. So यहाँ क्या है?
टिकट लेना है.
अच्छा यहाँ है historic ticket counter. So it was already planned that later on people might need tickets. Huh? After concluding the Zana enclosure visit, we decided to go ahead and have some lunch. So we just had our lunch and everybody decided that we should go back to the hostel because everyone is tired. I'm not really. So we'll go there. We'll just freshen up a little and then we'll see. I'm planning to take my bike and go on few places before sunset itself. And I'm also planning that I might go to a famous place. It could be Anjaneri Hill. So that's I'm planning. Or if not that, then Matunga Hill as well. So that is also one really nice place to view sunset. From there, spoiler alert, none of that happens. So we are back to our hostel after having lunch and we are going to take some rest, and after that, once the weather is good, I'll plan to go somewhere. Instead of going out, I decided to join everyone in the hostel for a swim in the nearby pond. So just the way we decided, so this is a small pool next to our hostel and all of us are going to spend some time over here, chill, relax, getting to know each other and whatever that is possible. Now, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, hoping to spend some time and we'll see what we'll do for the sunset. Come on! Woo!
Bro, now you are?
Ready? Have some words. So I haven't gotten myself used to this water. So directly gonna jump. Jai Bajrangbali. Planning for another jump. 3, 2, 1, go. After this amazing swimming session with everyone, I think I know a lot of people now, those who have checked today itself, and the weather is really amazing. I want to go out somewhere, but it doesn't look like that I can, because the rocks are slippery everywhere, so I won't be able to hike anywhere. Anyways, I'm planning to go to play some volleyball. Again, none of that happens. So I'll join them and conclude this evening for today. Later, Payal flavored our evening with some damshiras.
You can see what it is, okay? But when he's making them guess, if you say the word, the point goes to them. Okay, so save it till he comes, your team member comes, and then you say the word out loud. You can't act, you can't act, you have to keep talking. They both have five words which we can't actually say. 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. मेरा दिल ब्रेक हो गया. Memory. Everybody is a pro over here. We are done for the day, at least for today, and tomorrow we are going to explore few other places in south, Hampi, and then we'll conclude our trip, hopefully.